life-changing. This book is so life-changing. What's up, peaches? I'm back today with another manifestation video. In my last manifestation video, I talk about how I manifested everything that I wanted, but I didn't really go into depth about the tools and methods that I use to manifest better. So in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about that, and let's just jump right into it. So something that people don't normally think about, but actually plays a big part into your manifestations is music. If you are listening to negative music, it's like affirmations in a sense, but a negative affirmation that's getting stuck in your subconscious. And when it gets stuck in your subconscious, you are unintentionally manifesting that certain thing to happen. Or if you're listening to music that is positive and uplifting, then it is a positive affirmation and you are going to manifest things that you want that are positive. And that is something that people don't typically think about. Also, in terms of music, another useful tool is Hertz music. And I actually just recently bought a sound bowl where you hit the sound bowl and then like it makes this beautiful sort of sound. And it's just supposed to help harmonize you within your body and your heart. And it's just really soothing, to be honest. And a lot of celebrities surprisingly use this. So I had to get one for myself. I'm not going to do it on camera because I haven't, what's the right word? I haven't mastered it yet, so I don't want to embarrass myself. But I do use a sound bowl. So music is very important. Another important thing is what you're reading. So for me, 2 books that have completely changed my life is The 4 Agreements and You Are a Badass. And as you can see, I got this from Target. I love these books. This book specifically was good in terms of like changing my mindset and making my life into a more positive lifestyle. It talks about affirmations, it talks about limiting beliefs, it talks about procrastination. It's just a really good book overall and I really enjoyed it. So I highly suggest this book. Also, The 4 Agreements. Life-changing. This book is so life-changing. Everyone talked about it and I was like, oh my god, whatever. And then I finally picked it up and I love it. Literally, I like marked pages. I don't know if you can see that. So I can go back and read it. It's just amazing. It really does help you cancel out limiting beliefs. So I would highly suggest this book as well. Another tool that I use in terms of affirmations is decks. So I have a Work Your Light Oracle deck. And this deck is actually quite beautiful in terms of the artwork on it. So these, it just kind of looks like this, and then these are the designs on the back. And so I will just read one of them so you can understand what it's like. So we'll pick this card. This is to take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So it comes with this little book, and the little book tells you what each card means. So let's see if I can find it really quickly.
5 minutes later.
According to this book, take a break means it is okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. So basically what this Oracle deck is good for is just trying to give yourself little reminders of taking a step back. So something that like I would do is like I would shuffle the cards, and I do this really badly, but I would just keep doing this until one of them just fell out, and then I would think that that's the one that was chosen for me for that day. And I really like doing it because it does give me a moment to just relax and take in whatever information that I'm needing that day. Now my second deck, I just picked this one up not too long ago, and this is the Meditations and Affirmations. So this is 64 cards to awaken your soul. So this is a card that I pulled out the other day, which is this one, and it says, I'm awake, I'm aware, and I flow like water. Awareness like water is meant to flow easily without interruption. So this was like my affirmation for the day, and I just had to remind myself to basically flow like water. Water is constant and is constantly flowing, and like I am alive and conscious and aware. Speaking of water, another way to manifest more effectively is to manifest the element that your zodiac sign is in. So, for example, I am a Gemini, which is an air sign. And since I'm an air sign, a effective method for me to manifest is with air. So I like to take long walks, and I can feel the air on my skin. And when I'm on these long walks, I just think about things that I want to accomplish and things that I want in my life. But like another example, if you're a fire sign, an effective way for you to manifest is actually lighting a candle. And I actually have these 3 candles in these different colors, because colors actually do matter. If you want to do it, I would honestly suggest going with white, because white is universal in terms of things that you want to manifest. But like green is money, red is love, and purple is healing. But you don't have to do this, but in terms of being a fire sign, you can light a candle, and when you light the candle, you set your intentions of what you want to manifest, or your intentions for that day. Or another effective method, if you're a fire sign, is writing down your manifestations on a piece of paper and then burning it. I know these methods sound crazy, but they are very effective for people. I've watched numerous success stories on YouTube talking about how they manifested effectively doing these types of things. Now, in terms of writing down your manifestations, I have a manifestation book, which I think I talked about briefly in my last manifestation video. And what I do is I like to write a bunch of things in here. I have a master list of affirmations. So these are affirmations that I just read back to myself. Not every day, but I should be doing it every day to just kind of help better my self-esteem, my self-awareness, things like that. So I will read one for you guys. So something that I struggle with is I tend to think that people don't like me. I don't know why. I just have always had this pre-notion that people just don't like me. So an affirmation that I have in here is, I am fun to be around, and people want to be around me constantly because I am the life of the party. Now, these affirmations are just supposed to make you feel better about yourself and make you feel good, and it's just supposed to be like a reminder of things that you kind of already know about yourself but just tend to forget. Other things that I write in my journal, I write letters to the universe. So on April 8th of 2022, I wrote, Dear Universe, I am grateful for 52 subscribers. By the way, thank you for 52 subscribers. The more my YouTube channel grows, the more confident I become, and I love being able to share my knowledge with my 52 subscribers. And it is very rewarding, and I love the work that I do behind it. I can express my passion for doing what I love, and I love being creative. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it will be, Sydney Adams. So basically my outline in terms of writing a letter to the universe is, 1, you say, Dear Universe, I am grateful for blank. So you write something that you're already grateful for. So like for me, something that I commonly write is, I'm grateful for my friends, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my dog. And once you write those down, then you can write things that you want to manifest. So for example, say, I am grateful for my 52 subscribers. I feel so blessed to be able to share my knowledge with so many different people around the world. I am so happy that I'm continuing to grow on YouTube and that I have 10,000 subscribers now. So basically you want to write things that are in the present tense that you want to manifest so you can think that you already have it. And a lot of celebrities actually do this as well, like Shawn Mendes. I don't know if you guys watched his documentary on Netflix, but he has a journal and he writes down things that he wants to manifest over and over and over again until he eventually accomplishes those things that he wanted to manifest. So this is just a very helpful tool, and also too, something that not a lot of people talk about, but I have a separate journal. I don't have it on me right now, but I have a separate journal where I write down everything that I'm feeling, because it's important to write down your limiting beliefs. So once you write them down, you can just put them on a piece of paper and never look at them ever again. And it's just a way for them to get out of your head and onto paper, and so it's not hurting you in any sort of way. Okay, now, lastly, something that I want to talk about is I manifest with crystals. I am obsessed with crystals. I have a whole tray of crystals. You've probably seen it in some of my videos, but my favorite is amethyst, rose quartz, and clear quartz. And I also have jewelry that has crystals on it. So these have jade on it. This is carnelian. I have another necklace, carnelian, and then I have another necklace. I can never say this crystal right, so I'm not even going to attempt it, but basically what this crystal is intended for is protection. And each crystal do mean something different. So carnelian's for you to be more self-confident and just happier than you already are. Rose quartz is to manifest love and self-love. Amethyst is a calming crystal and healing crystal. And then clear quartz is actually universal, but it's basically supposed to amplify whatever you're intending to manifest. And since this one's actually at a point, it is pointed towards the universe, so it's supposed to help manifest even better. And another thing that I do to manifest effectively is I use sage. Sage really scares people, but what sage is intended for is to clear out energies. So, for example, if I know I'm going to be around a negative person that day and I don't necessarily want their energy to affect me, I can sage myself before going out to see them. So it's like a clear canvas. I can sage myself when I get back from that person so their energy no longer affects me. But I also like to sage when I'm writing in my journal to kind of clear the intentions and set any negative any negative emotions. Saging is actually very calming as well, but I just like how it kind of clears out bad energy, but it also does clear out good energy. And I think that's important to note, because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh my God, I saged before I went to work and then I had a terrible day at work. It does clear out all types of energy, but the point of it is to clear out everything around you, and then you have to put in the effort to make it more positive for yourself. So, yeah. I'm sorry if this video was very fast paced, or if this video was just a lot of information all at once. If you guys want separate videos on each specific method that I use, I can 100% do that. And if you do enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys and I love the support, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.